Yo, what's going on, guys? Henry the Blasian here, and welcome back to another video. And guys, we've got even more news about the clutch time mode that is going to be coming in season 3. Now, this news right here is actually big, one that was actually video worthy, because I don't know how many of you guys have Twitter, so I don't know how many of you guys will know that all of this is coming, but you see it in front of you, man. The NBA 2k22 MyTEAM page tweeted, the 4-point line is making its MyTEAM debut. For the very first time in MyTEAM history, the 4-point line is going to be in the game. That is crazy. Close the gap and increase your range with 4-point shots in clutch time. So many badges are about to go up in price, but I'm going to quickly show you guys this video and then we're going to continue. So when I hit play right here, you guys can see clutch time. There's no audio behind it. You see James Harden doing the little step back out to the 4-point line. Now, the 4-point line isn't anything crazy. It's not like it's all the way at the half court line, but guys, this is actually looking like it's going to be a fun mode. I was already pretty excited about the mode with all the other details that they mentioned. For those of you guys that don't know, we can quickly go over the details. So not only do we have the 4-point line, as I mentioned, but also we're going to have 5 minutes to get the dub in clutch time. So for those of you guys that don't know, this is basically just jumping straight into the fourth quarter, except to increase the pace even more, guys, we only have a 14-second shot clock. On top of that, you've only got 5 players you can use the whole time. So when it comes to this mode, you're definitely gonna have to strategize being able to shoot the ball while at the same time having the right players for the right situations. For example, you probably don't want a super short point guard out there because people might exploit it, and then you won't be able to, you know, substitute anybody out and then get the job done. But all around, guys, the clutch time mode is looking super crazy. Now, a couple things I do want to mention is there's going to be a 14-second shot clock, like I just said, and there's also going to be a 4-point 3-point line. This is going to make an increase in certain badges and also an increase in a certain player that came out this weekend. For those of you guys that don't know, there is a diamond Drazen Petrovic in the game right now. He's not going for very much MT, except he's probably likely going to start climbing now. The cheapest one I'm seeing right now is 48k MT, but again, this one ends in 7 minutes. But he is the only card in the game, basically, at least for decent value, that comes with Hall of Fame Limitless Spot Up off the bat. Hall of Fame catch and shoot, blinders, Limitless Spot Up, and sniper. He is going to be the best shooter in the game for the amount of MT you're about to pay. So many people are about to use this card on their lineup. And speaking of the badges that this card has, badges that are likely going to be going up in price are going to start with Lucky number 7. And for those of you guys that don't know, Lucky number 7 gives a boost to early shot clock jumpers. Now that you no longer have 24 seconds and you got to get the job done in under 14, this is a badge that's going to be big time. Another badge is obviously going to be the Limitless Spot Up. The funny thing is, this one says it boosts the range that you can effectively shoot standing 3-point shots. But what happens when we get to the 4-point line? I'm sure it's going to be all the same, but this is a badge that's also going to be super popular, as well as the Chef badge. The range of the off dribble 3-pointers, it is still so crazy to me that a 4-point line is coming. I'm not gonna lie, at first I was like, this mode is cool, it might die off pretty quick, but now it really is something different. You're using 5 players. A lot of people in Unlimited like to use 5 players the whole time anyways, and right now the mode is looking good. The best part of all this is we still don't even know what kind of rewards we're gonna be getting, because this isn't gonna just be like a for fun mode. You're gonna be able to actually earn rewards when you play this mode. My one question is, will this mode end up on Play with Friends? Because I'm not gonna lie, I would love to load up Play with Friends with the homies, get a nice little wager going with a 4-point line. That could get super crazy, man. But yeah, I'm super excited. The only couple concerns I do have when I see all these clips is that this all looks like it's gonna be on triple threat courts. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's 5-on-5. For those of you guys that don't know, the triple threat courts are a bit tighter than the regular unlimited courts. So 5 people on the court could get a little hectic, and when people have somebody like Giannis, that card is basically going to be able to cover the whole court with 0 effort. There is going to be double teams flying left and right if that's the case, but I do hope it's regular sized courts and the design just kind of looks like a triple threat. For those of you guys that don't know, look at that mural, man. The background of the court looks so good. I am getting so many park vibes from all of this. And again, I am just super excited for the mode. So for those of you guys that don't know, to quickly cover, 14-second shot clock, 5 people only. If it goes into overtime, that's one thing I forgot to mention. If the game manages to go into overtime some way, somehow, it's going to be sudden death. This means whoever gets the bucket first ends the game. Like that is gonna make for some intense videos if it ever comes down to that. So that is super exciting. Aside from that, we basically got limited this weekend. For those of you guys that don't know, the final ring for Ja Morant is tomorrow. Little challenger if you guys want. I don't really have a video on what the best 5-man lineup is gonna be, but I will be making one when the mode comes out, because again, from now until then, we're likely gonna get more cards. There was a bunch of good budget cards that we got today as well, or sorry, yesterday. But yeah, a lot of things going on, man. Other than all that, man, that's gonna be it. Don't want to make this video too long. Wanted to quickly explain the details to you guys, and that I'm excited. Let me know how y'all feel about this mode so far with all the information that we got. I hope you all have an awesome Thanksgiving. Enjoy your feast, enjoy time with family, and most of all, man, have yourselves a nice evening. Thank you for tuning in. Take care.